Why do women sometimes portray themselves as victims? This question invites us to explore a complex interplay of societal expectations, historical contexts, and individual experiences. It is crucial to approach this topic with sensitivity, as it encompasses various perspectives and nuances. Historically, women have often been cast in roles that emphasize their vulnerability. From literature to media, the archetype of the damsel in distress has been prevalent. This narrative can create a framework within which some women may feel compelled to identify with victimhood, whether consciously or subconsciously. This isn't to say that these portrayals define all women, but they do influence societal perceptions and, subsequently, individual behaviors. In many cultures, there is an ingrained belief that women should be nurturing, gentle, and at times submissive. When women find themselves in challenging situations, the instinct to adopt a victim mentality can emerge as a coping mechanism. It may serve as a way to elicit sympathy or support from those around them. In some contexts, this can be a survival strategy, allowing women to navigate spaces where their voices might otherwise be marginalized. However, it is essential to differentiate between genuine victimhood and the perceived victim mentality. Genuine victimhood arises from real experiences of trauma, abuse, or discrimination. Women who have faced such challenges often struggle to reclaim their narratives amidst societal expectations. The portrayal of victimhood is not merely an act. It is rooted in lived experiences that shape a person's identity and worldview. Conversely, the perceived victim mentality, where women may exaggerate or manipulate their situations to gain attention or sympathy, can spark criticism. This perception can lead to harmful stereotypes, further complicating the discourse surrounding women's experiences. It's important to recognize that, while some may adopt this behavior, it does not represent the entirety of women's experiences. Moreover, the feminist movement has historically sought to empower women, encouraging them to reclaim their narratives and resist victimization. However, some critics argue that this empowerment can sometimes lead to women feeling pressured to project strength at all times. In this context, admitting vulnerability can be seen as a weakness, prompting some women to adopt a victim stance instead of expressing their true feelings. Cultural narratives also play a significant role in shaping the way women perceive their experiences. In certain societies, women are socialized to view themselves through a lens of inferiority, leading to internalized beliefs of being victims of circumstances. This cultural conditioning can manifest in various ways, such as in workplace dynamics, interpersonal relationships, or even within the family unit. When it comes to interpersonal relationships, the dynamics can become even more intricate. For instance, in romantic partnerships, women may sometimes feel the need to adopt a victim mentality to navigate conflicts. This behavior can stem from a desire to protect themselves from emotional harm or to manipulate the dynamics of the relationship. While this approach may provide short-term relief, it can lead to long-term complications, affecting the overall health of the relationship. It is also worth examining the role of social media in this discourse. In today's digital age, platforms like Instagram and Twitter can amplify voices, but they can also perpetuate victim narratives. Women may find themselves in environments where comparison and validation become the norms. This can pressure them to present themselves as victims to garner support or sympathy, even if their experiences do not align with genuine victimhood. The language we use to describe women's experiences can also contribute to the victim narrative. Terms like victim or survivor can carry heavy connotations and may inadvertently reinforce a sense of powerlessness. Acknowledging the spectrum of experiences that women face is vital. Some women thrive and become leaders following trauma, while others may struggle to move past their victimization. The importance of agency. Agency refers to the capacity of individuals to act independently and make their own choices. When women feel empowered to express their experiences without the need for victimhood, they can foster healthier relationships and self-perceptions. Encouraging women to share their stories without being labeled as victims allows for a more nuanced understanding of their experiences. As we reflect on these dynamics, it is essential to consider the role of men in this discussion. Men, too, navigate societal expectations, and may feel pressure to uphold traditional notions of masculinity. This can create a challenging environment for both genders, where vulnerability is often stigmatized. Understanding how these societal pressures affect both women and men can foster empathy and promote healthier interactions. In conversations surrounding victimhood, it is crucial to ask open-ended questions. What do you think drives some women to identify as victims? Have you experienced similar dynamics in your own life? These questions can stimulate dialogue and allow for personal reflections that can enrich our understanding of this complex issue. Ultimately, the discussion surrounding why women sometimes present themselves as victims is multifaceted. It intertwines historical, cultural, and individual factors that shape perceptions and experiences. Recognizing the diversity of women's experiences is vital to breaking down harmful stereotypes and fostering a more inclusive dialogue. As we consider the implications of this narrative, let us invite our audience to participate in this conversation. What are your thoughts on the portrayal of women as victims? How do you think societal expectations influence this dynamic? Your insights are valuable and can contribute to a richer understanding of this topic. In conclusion, the question of why women sometimes depict themselves as victims is not straightforward. It requires us to delve into the layers of societal expectations, historical contexts, and individual experiences. By embracing a balanced and respectful approach to this discussion, we can foster understanding and compassion, inviting both men and women to share their perspectives and experiences. We invite you to join the conversation and share your thoughts in the comments below. At Silk Masks, we value diverse perspectives and encourage open dialogue on these essential topics. Your voice matters, and we look forward to hearing from you.